Great news for you on a Friday. The temperatures are going up just in time for us to enjoy a great weekend. If you're thinking about hiking through the woods or working in the yard, you're going to want to protect yourself. Coming up on Delmarva Life, we're going to introduce you to a woman whose simple walk in the woods turned into a life-threatening allergy.
Something else that can cause an allergic reaction, this. Today we're talking flea protection and when you just should start protecting you and your animals.
And once you know how to protect yourself from those biting creatures, you may want to adopt an animal to make them part of your family. Coming up, we'll introduce you to animals that are up for adoption here at the Delaware SPCA in Georgetown.
Your family is the most important thing in your life, but would they be protected if something were to happen to you? We're going to help you make plans now to help secure your child's future.
The long-awaited reboot is here. Cosmos, a space-time odyssey, is coming to your television this Sunday on Fox 21. Coming up, we get a sneak preview and learn what we can expect from this out-of-the-world series.
And what would a Friday be without this? The Ashley Mitchell Band returns to the Delmarva Life stage to help jumpstart your weekend. Delmarva Life starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopper. Welcome to Delmarva Live from historic Studio D.
I am so excited, not just because it's Friday, but because 2 weeks from today, spring starts, and...
I suddenly heard a fanfare in my head.
I know.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
And this is the weekend where we spring forward, which means that we are going to set our clocks an hour ahead before going to bed on Saturday night. That means that when you get home from work, it's not dark.
But that means I'm getting up an hour earlier.
Well, whatever. Still, it's just a wonderful time of year, a sure sign of spring. Yes. Well, here's another sign of spring. Delaware's first Delmarva Super Pool Tractor Competition gets underway in Harrington this weekend. Now, the event is being held at the State Fairgrounds on Route 13 in Harrington. Gates open at 8 a.m. Saturday and 10 a.m. on Sunday. Now, ending times for both days depends on how many tractors actually show up. The Delmarva Tractor Pullers Association, Inc. and Hooked on Pullin' are hosting the event. The two-day event will also feature apple dumplings, farm-made ice cream, homemade soup, and a barbecue.
Enough said. Just to let you know, put your mind at ease, you don't have to be a redneck to enjoy it.
Right.
If you are, it's even better, but you don't have to be, so go on out and have a lot of fun. We would like to say congratulations this afternoon to Sparks. Sparks is the 10-year-old Arson dog from Dover, one of the nominations for this year's American Humane Association's Hero Dog Awards. Now, this is him with his handler, Deputy State Farm Marshal Brian Schad. State Farm sponsors the awards, and you can vote for Sparks. All you have to do is go to our website, delmarvalife.com, click on the show tab.
Yeah.
Vote for Sparks.
Maybe Sparks can help solve this crime. Have you seen this cow? Well, the Worcester County Sheriff's Office says the life-size cow was stolen from Chesapeake Bay Farms on Whitesburg Road in Pocomoke City. The owners are offering a reward for its return. If you've seen that cow, or you have information on maybe who might have taken it, contact the Sheriff's Office at 410-632-1111.
Missing cow, who would think? Here in just a little bit, we're going to talk about this show that's going to be debuting on Fox 21, our sister station. Before we get to that, something else I want to throw in here real quick. Delaware State University is leveling the ground for the new Optical Science Center for Applied Research. Why is that important? Here's why. The optics program was created in 1998, and since then the department has developed two pieces of intellectual property, one of which is a laser installed on NASA's Curiosity Mars rover. I think that's cool. Staff also in the optics department are working on technology that could help treat the early stages of ovarian cancer. Now look at this picture. You see that there?
Yeah.
Notice how the building is designed to reflect what's around it so that it almost looks like it's not even there.
How about that?
That is a really cool design.
Very interesting. It's the time of year where we're starting to hear about Teacher of the Year candidates and awards. Well, we want to say congratulations to Anna Breland, who is a foreign language teacher at Chrisfield Academy in high school. She's been named 2014 Somerset County Schools Teacher of the Year. She's earned the reputation of practicing what she teaches, having recently returned from a trip to Puerto Rico with foreign language students and successfully appealing to the Somerset County Board of Education for approval to travel with students next year to Costa Rica. I want to go.
Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome.
From what I understand, she's like the first teacher to actually make this happen for the class.
Yeah.
So, great stuff there. The Department of Education's Higher Education Office has launched its Delaware Goes to College Backpack Design Contest. Here's what the deal is. The backpacks are going to have a design printed on them that's chosen through the contest. Now, seniors are encouraged to submit their designs. Those designs will be posted on the Delaware Goes to College Facebook site, and then you, the public, can vote on the favorites. The design with the most votes will be printed on all of the backpacks. Okay, and if you want more information, all you have to do is go to delmarvalife.com. Have you ever wanted a fast car? No, I mean a fast.
You mean you're saying that my Ford is not fast? You're talking really fast.
Really fast. Like the 1992 Dodge
Oh,
Viper.
I'll take that.
That car right there is number 4 off the production line, donated to a community college in Washington State. That would do the trick. 400 horses, $250,000 muscle machine, less than 400 miles. What you're seeing right there is what's going to happen to that car. Here's the deal. These cars, there were 92 of them, they were never meant to be on public roads.
Right.
They were donated to the colleges for educational purposes. But it turns out that 2 of them actually got out on the road.
Oh my goodness.
They were involved in accidents. That puts the automaker in a liability situation. So they have now sent out to everybody, you got to destroy the car.
Oh my goodness. I feel like we should have had like a disclaimer. If you have a car lover in your house, have them leave the room.
Sorry. Should have said
Jimmy.
something. I'm sorry.
Well, still ahead on Delmarva Life. You don't want them, but they're nearly impossible to avoid here on Delmarva. What the teeny tiny pests like these can do to you, it may take you by surprise, and what you can do to try to avoid them.
Okay, get that picture off there. We also try to avoid fleas. Oh, here's another one. We try to avoid fleas at all costs. They can cause major headaches for both you and your pets. We're going to learn the most important thing you can do to prevent them from becoming a problem.
Something else that can be a problem to get rid of, belly fat. But how much is too much? We'll learn a simple trick to find out.
Plus, this weekend, you can experience Cosmos, a space-time odyssey. We just mentioned a little bit ago. The new show brings science alive through stunning storytelling. We're going to hear from the show's creators about what you can expect from this reboot of a show first produced more than 3 decades ago. Plus, find out what connection WBOC's chief meteorologist Dan Satterfield has with the show.
And the fun doesn't end there. A little later, the Ashley Mitchell Band takes the stage in historic Studio D to ring in the weekend. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.